Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'll show you the top 3 formations for long ball and long ball counter in eFootball 2026. And yes, these setups also work perfectly with the new manager Fabio Capello. This manager costs 750 coins and comes with long ball counter 89 and long ball 89, which makes him perfect for fast counterattacks and direct passing. On top of that, he has the special link-up play feature, which I'll be using in every formation. I'll test these 3 formations in real PvP division matches so you can see exactly how they work in gameplay. All right, let's start with the first one, the 4-2-2-2 formation. For the goalkeeper, I'll use a defensive GK. At center back, go with 1 destroyer and 1 build-up. For fullbacks, use 1 defensive and 1 offensive fullback. In midfield, there are 2 defensive midfielders. One must be an anchorman, and the other I'll use as an orchestrator. This is very important because the orchestrator pairs with the goal poacher to activate link-up play. Like I said, I'll be using this link-up in every formation in today's video. On the wings, for LMF, go with a prolific winger or a cross specialist. On RMF, just use a player with good passing skills. Even some free players can do the job here. And finally, the strikers. I'm using 2 goal poachers with good speed and acceleration, but you can also pair 1 goal poacher with a fox in the box or a dummy runner. Just remember, 1 goal poacher is always needed for link-up play with the Orchestrator DMF. That's the setup. Now let's quickly check the individual instructions. I set my Orchestrator DMF to play in a deep line because link-up play works best when the DMF has the ball in the defensive half. In the video, you can see my DMF holding the ball in the defensive half. Notice how, the moment he's on the ball, my goal poacher CF links up and makes a forward run. That's exactly how link-up play gets activated under Fabio Capello. The moment he gets it, my goal poacher striker starts making forward runs automatically. This creates a direct passing option and works perfectly with Fabio Capello's style. All done. Now let's jump into a PvP match and see how this 4-2-2-2 works under Fabio Capello.
Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Dieter, here's someone I really like the look of.
For me on that one. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Fernando Torres. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nunez! And the keeper too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come early. It's a mighty effort! Goal! It's an imaginative pass. Torres looking to run onto it. He has found a way through. Now the delivery.
Really well has stopped it.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Fernando goes for a shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Fernando Torres really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
And we're underway again. Darwin is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
He is a terrific header! This is their second corner of the game. Adams, who's short, delivers with wit. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Just cruising! They are cruising! A case now of complete control. He's ended up in no man's land. Jorginho. That is a little undercooked. Can he get on the end of this? And a interception! Oh, it's a promising build-up this. Plenty of really nice passing. Looking for a runner. Torres providing an outlet on that flank. Chouameni. It's a searching pass. Now it's Darwin. That's going to go a long way. Well, it didn't look good.
First formation completed, and wow, the gameplay was fire. The long ball plus link-up play between the CF and DMF worked perfectly. Honestly, feels like spending 750 coins on Fabio Capello was worth it. Now let's move into the next formation, 4-2-1-3. For this setup, GK, 2 CBs, LB, RB, and the 2 DMFs will stay the same as the previous formation. The key difference is in the midfield and attack. In the middle, I'll use an AMF creative playmaker. On the wings, 2 prolific wingers who can cut inside or cross. And up front, a single goal poacher, CF, to activate the link-up play. I've also set my individual instructions for this shape. All right, let's test this formation in a PvP match and see how it performs under Capello.
Of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. This is Batistuta. Oh, he's behind Batistuta! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Just 5 minutes left until the break. Spread it left, back into the middle, and he welcomes it in. He is through here. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, that's fabulous. That looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities.
Promising position. He's got away. And the ball's come loose here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, that's superb. Chance for a shot! It's in! They have come very quickly. The substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect.
And the shot! Under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Batistuta demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And he's lost his man here. He's having a shot! Jordi Alba receives it in a wide position. Messi! Oh, that wasn't far away. Jorginho. Looking for a runner. That's good vision. He has found the way through. Oh, shooting chance! Yes!
Second match complete with the 4-2-1-3 formation, and honestly, it worked even better than the first one in terms of matchups. Since I was using only one CF, my DMF easily found him with matchup passes, and I scored 4 goals. So remember, DMF deep position, lofted ball to CF, and you'll break through easily. Before moving into the next formation, If this video is really helping you, drop a like. It motivates me to bring more content for you guys. All right, now let's talk about the third formation, 3-2-4-1. This one is a little bit risky, but if you set your players wisely and give the right instructions, it can be absolutely devastating. Here's how to set it up. In goal, you can use either an attacking GK or a defensive GK. Both will work depending on your style. For the 3 CBS, the middle one should be a build-up, while the other two should be destroyers. In the 2 DMF spots, one should be an anchorman, and the other my usual orchestrator, so I can link him up with the goal poacher. In the 2 AMF spots, use one creative playmaker and one hole player for balance. On the sides, LMF and RMF. Ideally, use fullbacks who can also play in midfield, like my player Otto, who can play both RB and RMF. If you don't have that type, you can also go with good crossers or prolific wingers. And finally up front, one goal poacher CF to activate the link-up play with my DMF. Now everything is set, individual instructions are done. Let's test this formation in a PvP match under Fabio Capello.
There's the whistle. Probing pass. Batistuta! First in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Red Star have the chance to go the other way. And he plays one through. And the finish!
He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't. And he's had a shot! Neymar's cross. And that should get the job done. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And this is Batistuta. And he's got the... He's one-on-one! Can he finish? That was probably asking just too... He's got space here.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Jorginho is always scanning the pitch for targets.
Look here, that's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Otto, big header! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Madrid find a position of real... And the shot!
This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Batistuta! And Batistuta! And this could be the final action of the first half. It's a mighty effort, but the execution was lacking. Ah! Beckenbauer. Nesta. That's a cute ball. Chips it through. He's won a chance! No mistake!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? That's a little off target.
Vinicius Junior!
Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven...
And that's it, guys. I just finished the last match with this 3-2-4-1 formation, and I won 6-2. Honestly, this setup was fire. The link-up play between my DMF and goal poacher worked perfectly, and the wingers added extra threat all game. Overall, this manager feels worth the 750 coins if you enjoy long ball and link-up tactics. Also, check out my other hand cam tutorials on free kicks and skill moves. I'll link them at the end screen. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.